Welcome back. It's only another day here at R44 Performance, and it is a big day. We've got Ian's M3 Touring. It's a beautiful car. He dropped it off last night, ready for a big transformation. So I'm gonna run you through the parts start to finish, and yeah, I guess we just got to get started, and then we're gonna have a listen on how it sounds originally and how it sounds after. So all the way from the left over there, we have a full SooQoo carbon kit. So it's the SooQoo carbon front splitter for an M3. We then have the side skirts that are going to go down the side. With the M3 Touring, you can use G80 fitment. And then we have rear corners that match up with the side skirts and the front lip. We then have a little, well, crazy aggressive rear diffuser that matches with the side corners. It's also got an LED light tucked in there, which is going to be quite nice. So we'll connect that up, and it will just work. When you press the brake, it will just light up, and you release the brake, it will stop. We've got a CSL style front splitter from MHC, which is going to replace it in there. Oh wow, yeah, it's a front grille, yeah. It's definitely not a splitter, that's for sure. So MHC CSL front grille, which is going to be quite nice. ACC as well, so it will allow for the sensor. We've got the Eibach front springs, which will just bring the front down. We've already got pre-fitted 1000M BMW M Performance wheels. We definitely need these. So these are the R44 arch clearance kits. They're going to stop any noise coming from the inside of the fenders. And then over here, we've got the monster. This is a full catback system from Remus. This is the race system, so it's got that really nicely designed rear back box that's going to tuck up and out of the way, so you won't see that big udder. He's got the carbon titanium tailpipes. And then, of course, we're going to wrap this up with a valve controller. So he'll be able to control his valves from the cockpit at 100% open or 100% closed as and when he wishes. We'll go through that in a bit more detail once we fit the exhaust and the valve controller. We've also got DRLs, Dylan. We also have a front, we have like a LCI, interior trim thing. We've got so much to do. So less of me, more of the guys in the workshop working on the car. And I'm not sure where we'll start. We'll probably start with stock revs. All right, cool. So we are now installing the Remus system on Ian's car. It's the full catback, so it's nice and simple for us. Thank you. So a big thank you to Ian. That's his original exhaust over there, pretty horrible. This one, all we're gonna do is use all the parts from Remus. And let me highlight something. Remus is amazing because it's modular. So that catback there could be, we could keep these secondary cats in place. We can fit a system after the OPS. We can fit a system after the resonators. We can do loads of different variants, but Ian's opted for this full catback system. So we're just parring it all together. Aldridge is putting the valves on to the system now. So we're gonna retain the original valve controllers for the flaps, for the exhaust flaps. And yeah, that's it. But yeah, simple, easy system. We're gonna throw it up in the air. We'll line everything up, get the tips lined up. We'll then drop the car back down. We'll take the bumper off and start working on the suspension, the front grills, the magna plate, so the magnetic plate holder, so you can remove his plate and put it back on. Then we'll do the front lip, side skirts, rear corners, rear diffuser, and all the other stuff that my guy Ian has to add to this car. We're now fitting the magnetic plate holder. So this pretty much means we're putting magnets behind this carbon fiber grille that we're installing from MHC. We're then going to put some magnets behind, and on the front we're going to put the registration plate on the front of it. And when Ian wants to remove the registration plate from the front of the bumper to make the car look a little bit nicer, he can. And it's a cool brand from Germany called Twist and Fix, and this is their Magnafix box. A really nice bit of kit. You get a series of magnets in there. You get some alcohol wipes, some Velcro to put on the back of the plate. But simply, all you do one by one, take one off, take off the 3M, make sure you have a trash can next to you. Do that, then take the other magnet from the other side. You got that, so you do that. So you put one on the back, put one on the front, put one on the back, put one on the front. Don't do them all on the back first because you think you can, because man, it's gonna be a hard job after that. You do that. All right, so we're now on the front. So we make it super simple. Magnets on the back, magnets on the front. While you do that, then you put some markers of the center line of your registration plate, center line of the bumper, and then you can simply just line it up. As long as those line up and you do some checks, you can push it down on the magnets, and then you pull the plate up, the magnets will come back with you. You might have to give them a little wiggle or something. It takes a little bit of trickery, but it does work really well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. And then it's a simple case of applying the Velcro on the back of the registration plate, and there's a deep black vinyl that you put on the back of the magnets just for weatherproofing, and then the rest is history. So I'm going to do that now. Dylan, I do not want to speak to the camera because I'm sticking. Did I get every magnet? Wow. So you do this, and you come around here, you have your little box, you then have the Velcro, and you cover the magnets with the Velcro, and that just adds some weatherproofing, and then you've got these bits of black vinyl that goes on the back. So we're gonna do that now. I'm then gonna put the bumper back on. I'm gonna replace these gloss black bits on the front with the new SooQoo front splitter corners. Put the bumper back on, splitter back on, then we should be there, as well as we've already done the DRLs. You've seen that. One sec. Ha ha! We've done half of the job. What do you think? So Ian, this is for you, Ian. We thought we'd surprise you with a bit of like a hybrid combo. We, 50-50. So yeah, let me know, Ian, what you think of it. We're just gonna give Ian a 50-50. White on the outside, yellow on the inside. So yeah, we're gonna get cracking now. And then we'll pop back. We just gotta do the suspension, lower the front. The rest will be history. Cool, what's happening, guys? It is the next day. I've changed, we finished this car, and it looks good. You've just seen it. Ian's shown you around the car in a bit more detail. It's come out really well. It looks really good. So Ian's just got to go home, put some spaces on the front because the rear is nice and wide. We've lowered the front, but he didn't have the spaces that he has at home. So that's the last touch on this car. But it's my first time fitting a SooQoo kit on a G81, and I think it looks amazing. It sounds crazy. Yeah, it's just time for the next thing. So yeah, Ian, thank you, you're a legend. It's Cheryl, right? Yeah. Cheryl's bringing her G-Wagon back on the 8th of February for a Krapovich exhaust system. So check out the YouTube video on that. That's gonna be pretty gnarly. But anyways, like, subscribe, hit that bell button. And we do have an M5 to do, and we've got a G80 up next. So see you soon.